After 8 years as Indiana's governor, Mitch Daniels is leaving office next month. Whether you supported Governor Daniels' policies or not, one thing is clear. He brought major changes to Indiana. This week, my colleague Joe Ostrowski and myself are bringing you a series of reports on the governor's legacy. We wanted to know, after 8 years, what's changed. And we start with education. For that, News 10's Joe Ostrowski has the answer.
There's an old saying, politics stop at the schoolhouse gate. But over the past 8 years, debates at the State House have made their mark in classrooms across Indiana. Behind many of those debates, Governor Mitch Daniels. During Daniels' 2 terms, state lawmakers passed several sweeping education reforms. Among the most controversial, providing vouchers for private schools, giving schools an A through F grade, limiting teachers' collective bargaining rights, and tying teacher pay to how well students learn. Daniels says that creates critical accountability.
Better performance ought to be rewarded, and poor performance ought not be permanently protected. And if you start with the question, what is good for the children, you wouldn't treat a poor teacher and protect that person forever and meanwhile not reward the good one.
Many teachers disagree, and hundreds of them took to the Capitol in 2011 to protest. They said the reforms unfairly blame teachers for poor student performance, that they take needed money out of public schools, and that they rely too heavily on standardized tests.
Standardized tests aren't what we should be teaching to.
Everything that is on the table is about money. It is not about increasing educational opportunity.
Incoming State Superintendent Glenda Ritz says some of these reforms stigmatize teachers and poor-performing schools, especially by giving them grades from A through F.
A young man that's entering college said, Mrs. Ritz, people don't know what the A to F rating is doing to children. He said, I graduated from an F school, had a 3.7. I've spent my time talking to colleges about that I'm not a failure.
Still, other changes have met with wide support. In 2012, the state began offering full-day kindergarten, a change that had been discussed for decades.
I went to enough classrooms, and I listened to enough parents, and I listened to enough teachers to know, no, that extra half day means a lot. And so we found a way to get it done.
Still, as the state's education reforms grow older, many of those debates draw on, both at the State House and at the schoolhouse. At the Capitol, with Matt Gregory, Joe Ostrowski, News 10.
You can see more on these reports online and throughout the week as we take a look at how the last 8 years have shaped Indiana for better and for worse.